back in the game. No more gapping. Let's get this freaking video started. I know what it is. This is the video response. Responding to the video that I had made of my preference of women, going beyond that and finding the ultimate, women, right? Yeah, finding that one who's good, who's virtuous. Okay, that's a very good thing, right? Okay. Finding that good, okay? That's good. That's good and dandy. Very good. You go beyond, you go to this ethnicity, all that. You find your good. You find your unicorn. You find your Proverbs 31 woman. She's a virgin or whatever. She's pure. She has this, nobody's attached to her, right? There's going to be some problems there. A mental deficit. Yes, he may be this and that. She goes to church. She does these things. Why is she so confirmed, so bonded to her religion? Why she's always putting these quotes? You don't really know for sure if she's really that. You just don't know. She may have bad character. She may be very shameful. Because I find a lot of these women too, even church so-called girls, never really talked to a lot of them, but once I did from my channel talking, they'll throw a bunch of Bible verses at you and they'll shame you. Why the hell is you shaming me for no reason, or shaming people? You're always quoting these verses. It's good and all. You learn from these verses, decipher them. But why the fuck is you doing that? Are you covering up the way you are? Why do you love going to church so much? I've never met people who go to church so much, especially women, so-called virtuous church women. Bro, why do you love there so much? Even us guys, we don't really be caring about it because it's what are y'all doing? Y'all singing all this crap? I'm just trying to get to the word of God, bro. Tell me about it. Let me figure this thing out. Okay? This is not a fucking concert. Okay? This is church. You know what I'm saying? So it makes you realize, is you sleeping with the pastor? Is you doing certain things? Are you trying to? Because why do you love this motherfucker so much? It's the pastor grooming you. It's the pastor. Yeah, bro. Y'all don't know what it is, bro. Y'all gotta question it. It looks so good. All that glitter is and gold, y'all. So you gotta question if she really that. What is she working for? You guys gotta stop falling for these women's tricks, bro. Because they put on this image, bro. You don't know what she's working for, bro. They say prostitution is the oldest fucking thing since sliced bread. You don't know, bro. You don't know, buddy. So we gotta stop looking, they're good and she's this. She's a shameful piece of crap. She's full of crap. She's trying to judge people. She's no good. She has the same crazy desires. She's probably doing that on low. If not, she's with the pastor. She's doing other things. So I don't fall for that nonsense. Because you try to get with one or whatever. Her family's judgmental. Her family is judging you. You're not even a bad guy. Her family's a piece of shit. She don't even get along with them. So even if you do find a good one or whatever, her family's most likely a judgmental Christian piece of crap. who's going to judge you for no reason, who she probably has problems with, but she's going to cover up because her family is really weirdos. And does that make her good? No, because she's protecting weirdos. So it's hardly that you'll ever find a so-called miraculous good one. And if she loves church so much, bro, I'm looking at it as a red flag. Because is you trying to like rank up to go with like the pastor? Because I see nothing but women in like these churches. You know what it is for. It's a new whorehouse, bruh. Like, we know what it is, bro. Like, can't play me like a fool. I used to be stupid and see it like it is, but now I really see beyond that. Like, it will break your damn HEART when you realize the dark shit. Like, it'll make you not really believe in this anymore. You know, it's nonsense. Just crazy. So I haven't tried because there is none. If I did, I would have looked, I would have seen, unless I am a fool. Okay. That's just me. And yeah, this is just being honest. This is the reality. Ain't that a hurt or this? I'm just looking at the patterns. I see it play out too many times. You know? So it's rarely that you're going to meet it because it may just not even exist. You can go to like a different country, but that's because they have it a certain way. If not, let them bring their ad here. 180, buddy. 360, buddy. So this is kind of nonsense when you think about it. Like, you're so-called this Christian woman, but you're doing all these fucking verses to shame somebody and condemn their behaviors. Like, you are not a fucking law enforcement. Why the hell is you doing that? Like, that's not cool. Like, and then you racist too a little bit. Like, you can't be doing that. So I look at you kind of sideways. And then you're in this cultist type of way of thinking. So that don't make you good. That makes you insane. So how could I be led? Because now you're just led by the devil, but you think it's God, this person's a messenger, but you're led by God. And I try to free you from it, but you're going to shame me for it. So you're not really a good woman. You're a cult follower. And you're for sale. But you're not going to tell me the truth. You're not going to tell me the truth. And you don't have to explain it to me. Because you're not. Because it's such strict business, personal information. Because it wouldn't seem like to go about that. It wouldn't seem like to ask somebody about their lives, especially personal. But really, that's really what's being involved after what's being conducted, which is church and the word of God, what really is that. But they're not going to tell you that. You're going to have to figure it out. And it's going to be a rude awakening when you realize that shorter why she lets go into why she does. You're going to realize why. It's all nonsense. Stop falling for the facade and all that. That don't work on me in 2025. Please be real with me, please. I would just laugh in my head like, yeah, right. If I do, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt because, man, you are nice. You are pretty nice. I respect you. Failed. You know? So, don't try to play this game with me because I will figure out the game, the loops, crack the code, realize the numbers, unlock it. I learned you. You are just playing a game. Okay? Stop it. right? She is smart. She is educated. Put her to the test. Tell her this. Ask her this question. Ask her if she's ready. Let me tell you something. Tell her the truth. See if her pupils dilate. How her expression. Will she shake? Will she be thrown off? Will she be uncomfortable? Because if you're smart, you're intelligent, right? You debate whatever. You like to learn. And some things will not be easy to learn. You know? You kind of have to be open-minded, right? You like to learn. But it so-called conflates with your beliefs. Now you're going to throw these stating tactics. Now you're going to run away. You're going to dodge. You're going to run. Be accountable. Tell her this. Not to see where she's at, but just to tell her you're having an interaction. How does she react? Are you going to heal within her 24 hours? Is her tonality going to change? You see? This was just her mask, okay, y'all? Because if you're so smart educated, then you should be able to learn new things, right? Because you want to learn. Build your wisdom, your knowledge. But it conflates with your beliefs. Is all that, because it's not really beliefs, it's nonsense. This is your narrative. Okay? This is just vanity. This ain't really true. I shock you to the core because there's no true foundation. This is fake. Just like this girl, she is fake. So I don't really know if I have much of a solution of this miraculous woman, whether her ethnicity or whatever. I think that's up to God to give you. But if you're going to fight in this world, you got a less than 1% chance. Because you're fighting the fate of this world, which is evil, which is disappointment. If it's not made by God or whatever, if it's not aligned, then I don't know what you're getting into. Because it's not really true. Okay? You know? Like, yeah, put her to the test. Exactly. It's all horse shit. You can break through her walls easily. Put her through the test. Guarantee that 95% of them is going to fail. I guarantee you that. Tell her show you certain things. Do that. It's going to be a red flag. I'm telling you this, bro. It's going to always be a red flag. They're going to fold because they're not true. The Bible mentions this. This is hard to hear. I don't want to hear this because I really wanted to be with a woman. I love women. I have sisters, nieces. But I had to realize this is dark. A lot of guys don't come from this harsh truth. But I believe as a man, right? I can't do that. I got to stand above the truth. I got to walk in righteousness. I got to carry this divine energy, this divine masculine energy. If this woman is ready, she's going to walk in my field and get this divine guidance. She's going to tune into it. If not, she's on the other side. She's with Satan. I don't even want to say that, right? She's lost. She's not ready yet. And it seems like a lot, they're just not ready yet. Playing games. They're not serious. God doesn't play games. God is real. He's one. He's there. He's with you. He's silent. And it's okay. They're not fucking ready. So don't fall for this. She's reading her scripture. She's this. It's baloney. Stop. Don't put yourself through that. I don't want you to get disappointed. I don't want you to get hurt. I don't. Don't even do this. Just follow your path. And God will give you the eyes to see. Okay? You're going to get these downloads. You're going to get the visions. And you're going to really get these goggles. You're going to really see if it's pure or not. If it's of the source or not. You don't want no snake. You don't want the snake-ass woman in your life. Now you're with her. She's causing these problems and all this shit. You got babies. All this crap. There's really no point of that. So have your goggles on. It's very a headache having to think all the time. You just want to think simple, but it's important that you have your goggles on. Especially if you're looking for someone. This right partner. This Proverbs 31. You're looking for your wife. It's important that you have your goggles on. I get it. You get a headache, but if you're not, that's if you want to take the easy way or the harder way. But that's on you. Me, I don't think it's enough. I don't really think there's a solution like that unless God gives it to you. It's aligned by something that's higher, a higher power. And that's kind of rare, but if it's not that, if it's from the world or you go into this place of church, get the fuck out of there. Get out of there, bro. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. I'm telling you this. You're wasting your time. This is what I had to tell myself, too. This is what I kind of had to look. I was like, but I was like, I really had to just think about it. Just wasting my time. Why does she love going to church? Why does she love? She's for sale, buddy. That's the truth. It's harsh to hear. You're not ready? Shut up. Don't even do this. Take the BLUEPILL, blue pill. Be stuck in her illusions, her white lies, the noise, the silent noise. Okay? You talking to this woman, what do you think she's right, or you're waiting on her, she doesn't wait, you think she's doing this or that. She comes when she wants to. She's an opportunist. She's not for the message. It's all bogus. Okay? So, yeah.